Hello to all my fellow viewers. Happy Friday, but also a very happy new year to you all. This is the first Aaron's Ales video for the year 2026. I've had a bit of a break from filming over Christmas. So now, as February approaches, I am now going to get back into the habit of starting my demonstrative pour and review videos again of a perfect draft keg. Anyway, moving on. The first keg I have got on my perfect draft machine, in which I'm about to do a demonstrative pour and review on for the year 2026, comes from Goose Island Brewery. Now, for those of you who watched my videos back in 2025, I did a review on one of their perfect draft kegs last year, which was Midway Session IPA last summer. So for those of you who have not yet watched that video, please feel free to go on to my Instagram, TikTok, and also my YouTube channel to check out and watch the video. It's a great watch. So, the kegged pale ale I have got from that brewery this time is their IPA. It's 5.9%. So, first things first, as always. Pour a bit out. Just to wet the glass as advised. And now we come to the best part. So, as always, tilt your glass at a 45-degree angle. Handle all the way down. Look at the nice colour on this IPA. Not too pale in colour, but I reckon this is the colour for this looks like an amber colour for an IPA. And I must say, this has got a lovely two-finger head and a lovely creamy foamy head there. As you can see, if I tilt the glass slightly, it's almost like as if I'm having a pint of Guinness in a pub, for example. So, let's go to the important part now before testing this. The smell of the aroma. Very grapefruity. And slightly citrusy with the aroma. So, here we go. First for the year 2026. Iechyd da, good health. Not too bad lacing, but I've got to say, oh my days. In tasting this IPA from Goose Island Brewery, the taste itself is, it's definitely got a malty backbone on the taste buds. Slightly sweet, almost like a caramel taste, which almost reminds me of the taste of Drummer Boy from Aberdare-based brewery in South Wales called Great Trees. And not too fruity in taste either, but I'm slightly getting on my taste buds now a slight bit of citrus and a slight little bit of grapefruit. Not too much, not too fruity. But it's got a nice malty backbone for an IPA in taste. I'm impressed. And very cold at 3 degrees centigrade. Sorry about that interruption there. We now come to the part where I decide on what the perfect food pairings will be to pair with this IPA. Looking at the appearance of the colour on this ale, being an amber colour for an IPA, and to my taste from this ale with a malty backbone, this IPA, which by the way stands for India Pale Ale, will go very nicely in my opinion with a nice curry, especially one that is homemade in your very own home, half and half chips and rice or just rice with a nice naan bread on the side. It will go very nicely with a nice beef or chicken curry, homemade. This would also pair very nicely, I think in my opinion, with a nice braised dish such as a braised steak. I tell you what, on the subject of steak, my mother made a lovely steak and leek dinner, braised in a beef stock and beef gravy granules. It was absolutely delicious in the slow cooker. This style of ale I think would also pair nicely with a dish such as that, served with nice fluffy creamy mashed potato on the side. The perfect balance and pairings to go with the taste of this ale. To finish the video now, I'm going to have, which is something very rare I do as I'm enjoying it so much, I'm going to have one last slurp. Not too bad lacing on the rim of the glass there. This IPA, second one I've had from Goose Island, out of the Beer Hawk range of perfect draft kegged beers. I am going to give this, to kickstart 2026, this gets a 10 out of 10 well earned for me. Very good and excellent indeed, and very tasty. Thank you for watching. Please continue to support my Aaron's Ales channel for the next 12 months, where I shall be continuing my quest in trying all different types of kegged beers from Perfect Draft, including the odd occasion where I do demonstrative pours and reviews from bottled and canned beers. And a big special thank you to you all for all your support over the last 12 months from the year 2025. Very much appreciated as always. Good night, no star, hwyl fawr, goodbye. Happy Friday to you all. Enjoy your evening, wherever you are.